Good morning, Las Vegas. It's time to rise and shine.
There you go, Patrick.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Are you ready to rise?
Yes, I am the Rise.
And I'm the shine.
Good morning, Las Vegas, and good morning, world. And we are here back again in
Back
your
again,
TV
yes.
screen. We're trying to be, consistent in your TV
Right,
screen so
right.
that you won't forget about us.
No, we won't. You've been very busy though, so
Ah.
I don't know how we can forget about you. Everywhere, I mean, other than maybe the newspaper, everywhere I was looking, you were there. Especially last weekend, you had a full weekend. Yes.
Oh yes, last weekend is just literally the most busiest moment of Maria's, whatever you call it. Yeah, but it's really super duper busy.
Yes,
I
yes.
hope
You were
all.
you were doing a great event there at the Plaza Hotel, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes, at the
Okay.
Plaza Hotel, and it's really amazing that you mentioned that because um, when a 3 day event and a month of preparation, when I prepare event, I prepare show, I use the whole 1.5 day before the show to
Yes.
prepare for the show.
Yes.
Yeah, if the show is not mine, so imagine if it's mine, like this one.
Right. Right.
So it's additional 2 to 3 days
Right,
because
a little more control, a little bit more.
yeah.
But so do you have to pack equipment that you might need or not need that
Yes.
kind of thing? As you know, that's
It's not only the packing of the equipment, it is the to make sure that you get the right view in our in
Right,
our background
right.
kind of thing. This is what a lot of people don't understand.
Okay,
When there is
she's gonna tell us right now.
when there is a little bit kind of let's say you see kind of like the green screen is kind of like shadowing down here, you listen to this, and then you actually just wanna criticize that a little bit screen. That's what
Right,
people does.
right,
That's
right,
what people who doesn't have nothing else to do than to criticize somebody's work, right? But what you don't understand is this is a million other things with me:
right.
hosting the show, doing the controlling the camera, the sound, and then the green screen. I have to make it perfect for you guys. But no, I'm not gonna
Right,
do that
right.
because you know what? I know who I am, and I'm gonna do what is right, what is more important. What's important is to actually give you guys some love, give you some information. That's what important. Don't look on what is the inconsistency on the video. Look on the words. Look on what the good things. Look at what you can get from it, not what you cannot get, right? So yeah, so I just wanna actually put that out there because, um, although you see what you see, this is 100 million things that I already prepared from yesterday and this morning to make sure it works what I prepared yesterday. And then on top of that, there's 100 million things that I connect in the internet prior to the day.
Right.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense. It makes a
Yeah,
lot
so
of sense.
100 million things. It's not only one. I'm not just here to be pretty. I know I'm already pretty.
Hmm.
But I also have to take care of all those things. I don't have 100 million crew like other people. And this is live in real time, by the way. We are the only one who's doing live in real time. I just actually heard somebody said yesterday or the other day that used to be working with me,
Hmm.
and then there's another this person who is trying to start her own internet TV channel.
And you're okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
It's a
See,
market.
exactly.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm not
Yes.
okay with
Yes.
that. But here's the deal: is that person hated me so much that she doesn't have the guts to come and ask me straight to me. This is what she did. She called three other previous employee
Oh.
of social media and said, "Hey, I wanna hire you." Or do you know exactly what Maria is? Exactly how Maria does this?
Oh, sign of flattery. She wants other
It's a
people
flattery.
to steal your ideas, to help you do that, to put on what you're doing because what you're doing is great. And let me say this: she's speaking very well. She's very professional. I see what she does behind the scenes before we bring you this show. I see what she sets up here. This woman is precise. She does a very good job. She's well prepared. She's got the state-of-the-art equipment that you don't see there, folks. But also, she has one thing that a lot of people are lacking, and you kind of just said about this. It's called integrity. Something we need to actually put more in our lives. Maybe you have more integrity for breakfast, folks, and you'll do a better
I know,
job
so that
out there during the
you know,
day.
you're gonna be honest with your food.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Those Cheerios. Oh, I didn't know they tasted like that.
Yeah, exactly right. But anyways, well, if ever, because I know that she is watching every
Yes.
shows, and I appreciate you watching our show. And if you need help, and I actually extend my help to anybody who needed to know what exactly I'm doing. I spend almost $3,000 every single year to make this happen, to see us this way, to have a beautiful background, because everybody already know that this is not a real background. You know, everybody knows that. That's why I show it on my pages, the
Right.
green screen.
Right.
But if you guys, no one that I ever know, tell me who you know that I don't know, or who can do a live in real time, live, uncut version that can do a green screen. I think I'm the only one, and I am proud to say about that, because that is the real truth. Everybody who's doing down there, which is I'm not against it, because they're more in a quality. They're not more in the organic.
Right,
They
right.
they videotape it, and then make it really good and editing, and then post it out there, which is good, because some of my shows are done by that way.
Mhm.
But then I am more into live. I'm more into organic. I'm more into talking to you guys like a real human being, because nobody's human anymore. It's all freaking electronics.
Automatons and all that kind of stuff. Yes.
I don't like that.
I mean, you know, let me say this: we have a very good ally, and he knows his business, and he's from afar. A friend of ours called Frank Hermans in Green Bay, Wisconsin. He does this very type of thing in a different way. He doesn't have a show like this, but he understands the green screen. Understands all the hard work that he came all the way from Green Bay to do a show here a few weeks ago when he was
Yes.
here performing in Las
And
Vegas.
she came to our studio.
And he saw what you did. To this day, he speaks with me, sidebar, about how impressed he is with this studio you have here.
Oh my God!
And
thank
he's
you, Frank.
been doing, oh yeah, thank you, Frank, I know.
Thank
To
you.
this day, I mean, Frank's talking about it, and that was a number of weeks ago. So here we have a guy from, Podunk, Green Bay, go Packers, where I'm
Oh, go Vikings!
from. Okay. But somebody cares from afar. So when we get local critics trying to do what we're doing, well, do it.
Yeah, do it.
Do it in your own way.
Yeah. If
Maybe
you need help, call
Yes,
me,
and-
message me. You know,
Yes.
I am free to do that. I can give you a constructive criticism of how you can do it, and give you a little bit, because I did this for 5 years, right? It's
Yes.
not like in 24 hours and done,
No,
and you can do
no.
it. And even though I teach so many people who actually been my assistant doing this, and they gave up, because they said that it's too much in the brain.
Yes.
Yeah, it's too much in the brain,
Yeah.
and that's why I don't teach. I just don't give it to anybody, because I don't want to rack your brain.
Sure, I understand. And you've got to have, I've learned so much from you. I personally want to say, I like doing what I'm doing here with you. I wouldn't want to do this other than you've taught me a little bit more about how to run a camera personally. That's about it. I like that part of it I've learned. But this show, what she's got here, what she produces on 6 other programs that you do, some excellent programming here in Las Vegas that this talented, dedicated lady puts together for us. And I've learned a lot. And I just like doing this. I like doing this kind of with you.
Yeah, and
We bring about
talking
enjoyment.
Yes,
and
yeah,
fun.
because Las Vegas is fun.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about more things in Las Vegas today too, aren't we?
But anyway, what do you think about the weather?
Well, yeah, it's been a little strange lately.
Yeah.
We have been fortunate here in Las Vegas. I have friends from Michigan West who are just, especially in the state of Montana, they are up to and beyond in snow and ice and everything. We're fortunate here. It's been a little chilly. Today, though, we're going to guess our weather temperature.
Yes. I don't have my phone. Dang it.
Oh, well.
We're gonna use your phone.
Okay, we'll use my phone. I'm gonna guess, if I may. I'm gonna guess dead on 50.
Oh gosh.
I'm just gonna say 50.
Why did you read my mind?
Oh gee. Okay. Replay.
Yeah.
You guess first.
No, you stay on your 50. I'm gonna go one above.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Want me to check and see?
Yes,
Let
go
me
ahead,
see.
check.
Okay. That's. Hey, it tells me right now it's 51.
Oh my God! I got it.
She's dead on. And she was worried that I took her 50.
Yes, I was worried about it. I was like, that's my number today. Well, anyway, talking about 50, somebody just told me 2 weeks ago that I am over 50. I'm like, thank you. I am not, but I am far away from 50 yet, but
Yes.
thank you anyway, because I think I look good for 50.
You look
Plus,
fabulous.
He said that I'm over 50, so I'm like, oh, God, this face is 50? Yeah.
And he's still your friend
Yes.
for
of
saying
course.
that. Yes. Good.
Yes, of course. Yeah. I don't know. I say thank you to everybody, good or bad. I said thank you for your comment.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been kind of strange weather, but 50, 51 degrees. That's okay for Las Vegas right now because people are still coming here.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
by
well,
the
you know
plane
what?
loads.
You know what? For me, whatever is the weather is, I treat it the same thing. I don't know why. I don't.
Yeah.
I treat it the same way.
You're
Except our studio right now is freaking hot.
It is hot. It is hot. Oh my God. Wait, right now though, just to let you know, I've seen an upsurge. I've been looking at some of the news. Upsurge in people in Australia and that part of the world that are looking. They must be getting discounts on the plane trips because a lot of them are coming here for visiting.
wow.
Australians and New Zealanders and so they're
Well,
coming from the land down under. They're coming in hordes to
The
visit
restriction
Las
of
Vegas.
COVID just literally is gone, so everybody's coming now.
Right,
And
right.
imagine next year is the Super Bowl.
Oh, we're going to talk about that a little later too.
Yeah,
I got a couple
yes.
things to say.
Yeah, and
Good
anyways,
things.
guys, yes. So we had a really good Days of the Dead event. Since we're talking about events, do you have a news? Do you have news?
Well, you want me to go to news or you want
Yes.
to talk about this? Okay, well,
No,
I have a few news items. In fact, one of them was what you just said, what's coming up really strong right now, and I've actually got on board with it, is Las Vegas has a Super Bowl ambassador committee. These are
Wow.
people who are caring, who are helping also put together the committee and people that want to volunteer. They're asking for a major amount of volunteers to work the Super Bowl next year
That's
at
awesome.
Allegiant Stadium. And there's some critics going, well, if they can afford it, they can pay me to be a volunteer. No, that's not what a volunteer is.
Yes.
So I went one step further to trump some of these people, and I don't mean it that way either, folks. To go and get involved with the Ambassador Committee, and I see what these people are doing organically, like you like to say that word, what they're doing grassroots to make this a major event for our community. The Super Bowl is going to bring in major revenue, of course. And even if you're sitting at your little sofa in Boulder City or something, you're going, that doesn't affect me. Yes, it does. It's all going to trickle down from the top down. Everybody is going to be a recipient of good
Yes.
of the revenue that comes in.
Yes, well,
Restaurants, everything.
everywhere. So just keep in mind, one of the reasons that we are one of the cheapest state in the nation is because of our tourism.
Yes.
Yeah. So that means that you are actually you're benefiting from this.
Oh, yes, you are.
So yeah, don't say even though you're sitting down in your no, you are benefiting. Otherwise, you're out in Las Vegas.
Yes.
So
yes,
don't
yes.
say that. Yeah.
Yes. Another couple more loose items. This is another big one because of what we're talking about. They're going to do Harry Reid International Airport. 31 million.
It's no longer Harry Reid. I know it is.
Oh yes,
longer.
it
It's
is
like
now Harry Reid. Yeah, I know. We're still getting used to that. But Harry Reid International, they announced they're going to do a $31 million improvements
Wow.
to the airport. So that's going to. I mean, with all the people coming in.
Why did they change that?
It was actually when probably in the last year.
Mm-hmm.
They changed it. It was in the early part of the year,
Yeah.
where they went from what it was.
Yeah,
and-
McCarran to
Right, McCarran.
I was like, I remember when I was booking an airline, and I was looking for McCarran, I couldn't find it.
Oh
I was
yes,
like-
yeah. The call letters went away now, and everything. It's different.
I was like, oh, what happened to our airport?
Named after a very famous state senator.
I remember.
Actually, a national senator that represented Nevada in Washington D.C. Mr. Harry Reid, and so that's where that moved over to that. And rightly deserved. But I still think McCarran is a good person too, and that was a good name. There was a lot of controversy there, but that's another show.
Yes.
We won't go there. And one more thing, because this is kind of timely. We're talking about. We were just talking about the money that comes in, and a lot of times this is all political things that go on out there. And last year, to help elect some of our officials, this is kind of interesting. I like to take interest in this once in a while. But $1.4 million was given to state legislators in 2002 for the election. Now here's the interesting part. Who gave that? The Nevada Realtors Association.
Whoa.
Our people that help house us, that help us look for homes. We're going to have a guest on talking about that.
Talking about
So
that.
that's interesting that is a major lobby organization, the Nevada Realtor Association, and actually 200 of their top real estate agents gave the most of that money, $1.4 million to get these elected officials that they wanted in. And we know with the fast-growing population here in Las Vegas and in Nevada, housing is a major issue. Realtors are very concerned about that. So.
There is a news just came out yesterday that there is increase pending transaction for house buyers.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so I was like,
Oh.
yeah, I see that on my stock.
No.
Market.
Oh, that's right. See.
Yeah, so we see every single news that matters the
Right,
economy, and I was like, we are waiting to actually get the house prices down, so we can buy. But with the inflation, with the recession, that's not gonna happen anymore.
Right.
I think our economy will continue to boom, which is good. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
They're saying we're in a recession, but a recession where the economy keeps booming, that really doesn't what a recession is.
Yeah.
So we're kind of like, well, a mini recession, maybe they call it, because some of the feelings of the economy is recession.
Yeah.
But we're still, like you said, it says keeps
But
climbing.
yeah. And then did you heard about that oil that they find oil on the ground in Texas?
Yes,
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
hear about that. Yes.
And I was like, I thought the gas price will go down because they find more gas, they find more resources in Texas.
Right.
And then when they find the resources in Texas, and then the price of the gas went up, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense, right?
No, the oil fields are right there.
But then they have to refine it.
Yes.
So it's not
yes.
I'm like, oh, it's not gonna affect us. The good thing is define it.
Right. That's actually what you just said. You said the word refine. We've had a number of years ago. We had issues with that because we don't have enough refineries in this country.
Oh.
We've got the oil. We don't have enough to get it through refined out, and there's been a couple times out there in our nation where refineries have gone down, either
Yeah.
fires or whatever.
Yeah.
When that happens, it's like the middle road stops working.
Mm-hmm.
So all the oil could be sitting in the trucks waiting to get into the refinery, and nothing can be done because the refinery is closed
and
down.
we cannot use those oil unless it's refined.
Right,
So yeah,
right,
that's
right.
why our gas price went up again.
Mm. Anyway, that's all the news that is the
Yes,
news, I
yes,
guess.
yes. Oh,
Now, Days of the Dead.
yes. Well, before we go,
Oh,
Days of
okay.
the Dead event, I just wanna hey, April 15 is tax season,
That's
guys. Go and get your tax season, get your money back from the government. You don't let your money sit down in there like what I did for the past few years.
Uh-huh.
I got a tax refund. Oh well, oh, remember when I told you about that 1,500 that they're
Yeah,
giving back?
a while
So
back,
yeah,
yes.
so I the reason why I didn't file my taxes was back then they told me that I owe them $3,000.
Mm.
Yeah, so I did that tax just recently, and it says that, oh, I don't owe them anything. I get back $200. Yeah.
And are you going to take that and buy another camera?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. But this woman does that though. She reinvests back in her equipment.
That's
But
right.
I'm just joking
I
on that.
have money at that camera.
I know what you need to.
Equipment.
You're going to get another pair of shoes.
Oh no, I'll let the guys does that. That's their job.
Okay.
That 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5. Remember that. Write that down, guys. Write it down.
Morgan, what I'm gonna say besides the thing, there's another one that I wanna talk about. I forgot. But anyways, guys, I just wanna actually thank all the sponsors of the Days of the Dead event, and they became a sponsor of our social media shows. Actually, I just wanna actually mention them one by one. We're gonna start with Michelle Kubiak, which is our guest and upcoming after the break.
Yeah, she's waiting in the wings.
Yes, she's a realtor here in Vegas. If you're looking to buy or sell your house, hey, you can only trust one. I've known hundreds and hundreds of realtor here in Vegas. I actually dated one broker before. I cut his head off.
Did he broker your heart?
No, I
Okay.
broke his heart.
Oh, no, did he broker your heart?
Broke your heart. Oh, he tried to.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, he tried to with expensive stuff. It didn't work.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, yeah. So yeah, you can actually find a lot of realtor, fake ones, real ones, and the realtor that really does the work. So those are the three different ones, right?
Yes.
Because yeah.
Yes.
So make sure that you get the right one. And we have Michelle Kubiak. Go ahead and we will give her information when she gets into
Shortly,
the hot seat.
yes.
And then also hand and body,
Oh,
hand and stone
yes.
massage and facial spa. I will give you more updates with that. We're gonna be on the location doing our massage.
Right, Lisa, we're coming over to see you.
Yeah. And then also we have GI Connections, who is connecting resources for veterans who just actually got out from service. And then we have Meryl and Mary Comedy. Hey, their TV sitcom is coming up soon. It was amazing. I'm the producer, the director, the editor, and the graphics. And I did the whole day, the other day, putting up their intro. It was wonderful. I wish I can show you right now. But no, we gotta show it to them first.
They really make you laugh, don't they?
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
guys,
Oh gosh, yeah. Just filming them is it's just like my medicine for the week. And then also Carmelo Rodriguez. He is the author, best-selling book on Amazon. Smile, SMAILE. So go and get his book right now. He has more books. He have like over 50 best-selling books at Amazon.
Really, that many?
Yes.
I didn't know he had that many.
Yeah, and then we also have Russell Ropp from New Jersey, who flew from New Jersey to Vegas, to come and see us. And you will see his interview this week with me on Let's Talk World exclusives. And he has this Broken Ball production. He has a movie coming up, guys. And please support this guy. He's trying his best. I love and I support every single one who I have an idea and literally work on the idea. A lot of people have an idea, but they just let it sit in there and let it work by itself. It doesn't work that way.
No.
You're gonna work triple harder than that idea, okay? Otherwise, it's not gonna happen. And Russell Rapp is doing that. Kudos to you, Russell Rapp. We also have Macoma Technologies Enterprise, I think. Sorry, my good friend, the Colonel of the U.S. Air Force Colonel here in Nellis. He owns Macoma Technologies, which is they just opened their plant in India. And yeah, he was like, "Oh, you gonna come?" I'm like, "I wish I could go. I could leave social media shows." But what they does actually is they started this photocatalytic. There you go.
Okay.
Photocatalytic thing that you put in your vents, and it cleans the air 100%. Literally clean. I remember there is this measurement, the machine to measure if there is germs in your house or
Oh,
not.
yes.
So we were testing that.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's you can see if you have a lot of perfume and a lot of chemicals in your body that
Right,
you put that in there and it tells you that you have
Wow.
too much chemicals.
That would really tell too if you have any kind of mold in your house. Like,
Yes.
And one of the culprits is this black mold. You heard
Yes,
it. Oh.
yes. You need. I
Oh.
was like, they could actually go public if okay. So I'm gonna say this because I can say this because it's already the deal is already gone. They actually went to the White House to to pass all these things, all these different things, certificate. You know what I mean, to get through this
Certified
in public,
everything,
and they approved it.
Oh.
But this was 1 month or 2 months before the election.
Uh-oh. Politics got involved.
Yes. So once we changed presidency, they turned it. They said nope.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, that's like the backbone of our nation, business, enterprise, products promoted, and then all of a sudden a new administration comes in and
and then
says,
it's
oh, that says something right there about the administration we're currently in,
it
doesn't
is.
it?
Yeah. It's really
Small
you see,
business. Ouch.
You see, I was telling him when I see all the process and everything of that photocatalytic, I was like, we need. This is the COVID time, right?
Right.
Remember, yeah. So
Right.
I was like, I wish that we have this before the COVID. We would have.
That would have helped health wise so many
Yeah.
so many people, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Macoma Technologies, guys. Anyways, what
Excellent.
else? We also have Frank.
Frank?
Yeah, Frank.
Let me be
Herman.
Frank?
Let me be
Frank? Oh.
Frank. Thank you so much for your sponsorship.
By the way, he just finished up a great show.
Yes.
It's the
followed him.
Saruji chocolate guy.
He is
Here you are.
literally, he's a true entertainer.
He is.
Yeah,
He's
and-
coming back to Las Vegas, folks.
Yes,
We're gonna
whoop.
stay
Yes,
tuned with him.
he's gonna be back here. So, and then we have, tell me if I'm missing, if I forgot you guys, I'm so sorry, but I didn't mean to do that. But thank you so much for all the sponsors.
Yes, very much. Your sponsorship keeps the show going. It keeps us going. It also brings in great ideas because each one of the sponsors we have is in a different kind of a market.
Yes.
And we
I
bring
did
on
that.
and talk about some
Oh,
interesting...
Mahal Empire. Okay.
Oh, it came back.
Michael, you see, yes.
Okay.
I just remember that Michael and Sunny Mahal. Thank you so much. You know, I really appreciate them. I respect these brothers who actually started their movie production 5 years ago. Almost the same time he started social media shows, and now their company is a multi-million-dollar company.
Are they based here in Las Vegas?
Yes.
I'm just amazed. There's a gentleman out there. You had him on one of your shows, Tom Hillary,
Yes.
involved in the film industry. How this is becoming a major production
in here,
community
yes.
for
we
film.
are the second in films now. Second state in films is because of Mark Wahlberg.
Yes.
Yeah, moved here. So yeah.
Yes, Mr.
Hollywood
Wahlberg.
101. I think that's what he's trying
That's
to
right.
do.
Yes,
Yes,
you're right. I just
yes.
read about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's even got a very interesting take. He's kind of a spiritually natured gentleman.
Really?
He's got like a prayer group.
He sold
He's got like a prayer group he does on Facebook too.
Oh,
You
nice.
can join it. I think there's a slight fee with him and other leaders in the community who are spiritual, and they pray once in a while, and they talk about the importance of spirituality in your
That's
life.
awesome.
So I would have never known that with Mr. Wahlberg, but he's a multifaceted kind of guy.
Wow. Well, they started a movie here in Vegas, a film and different hotels, and few of our people here in social media shows his part. I know with that movie. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I,
I'm not. I'm not.
oh,
Yeah,
oh!
yeah,
I
yeah,
thought maybe
but-
you were gonna like
Yeah,
tease us a
no.
little with.
Not me.
With-
I'm not actually an actress, so I cannot act. I even tell all my movie producers, friends, I tell them that don't you ever give me a line. If you want me on your movie, I'll just be. I can wear a two-piece. I can wear whatever you want. I can be the mama san, or I can be the prostitute in the movie. I don't mind that. Just don't give me a line.
I know what you could do. You could kind of be in the background, and you could be the bartender that pours Patron. Ah!
But anyways, Desert Fins, guys. Desert Fins is starting to film, I think, next week here in Las Vegas. Desert Fins is a horror comedy produced by Nicole Vegas.
Yes,
and,
Nicole.
And also written and directed by Sean Phillips. It's a horror comedy, and according to Nicole, the producer, I will be part of the movie, but no lines.
Okay.
No lines. Don't
Kind
give me
of
lines.
like a walk-on part that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, I am gonna be kind of like behind the camera and doing newscasting. So there's no line. You're gonna hear. I'm just gonna be like. I'm not saying anything, right?
Okay.
So that's it. I just don't give me a line. I told all my movie producers and director friends. I said I cannot have a line because we're gonna stay there for a month.
Uh-huh.
Just don't give me a line.
That's
I
fine.
don't like scripts. But anyways, yes, so that's going on right now. If you still wanted to be part of Desert Fins, oh, by the way, we almost 100,000 in that we collected in funds for the movie. Yes.
Oh, that's why Nicole seems to be kind of smiling every day I see a post or something from her.
Yes,
Very good.
we did
Very
a lot.
good.
We did so good on the Days of the Dead event. So
Okay,
yeah, yeah, it was amazing. So yeah, it's fun, guys. It's busy. Though. Yeah, sometimes your body is not, cooperating with all the busyness. Sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you pull through.
Oh yeah, I always.
My mother would say you're a trooper.
Yeah, I am a
That's-
trooper.
You.
I'm a trooper. Is it like that?
You sound, yeah. That's better. Anyway.
Anyways, guys, any more of events, news, and
No, nothing at this point. Nothing at
Yes.
this point.
Well, yes. Anyway, guys, we're gonna go on a quick break, and when we come back, we are gonna have Michelle Kubiak. She is a realtor, and like what I said earlier, trust only one realtor, the one who does the work for you, not the one just like all kind of like talk or the fake ones, because there's a lot of fake ones in Las Vegas. I don't know if you guys know that. There's a lot of, without license, they're selling houses. Or they are, you don't need license. Sometimes you don't need license in certain manner, but then there's a lot who act like, hey, I am a realtor, but they are not. They are just actually taking some part of the commission. So you're paying 2 or 3 people. So make sure you go straight to the realtor that does the work. So when we come back, we will have Michelle Kubiak.
Very good. Yes.
This show is brought to you by Michelle Kubiak with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, call Michelle at 702-683-6576. Her license number is S.48606. This show is also brought to you by Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa, located on Silverado Ranch, here in Henderson, Nevada. Restore, relax, and refresh. Let's not forget our real Mara and Merrick comedy show. This fun, comical TV sitcom duo with social media loves to make it. Mahal Empire Productions. It's a filmmaker based in Las Vegas, Nevada. Founded by Michael and Sonny Mahal and are dedicated to making feature films. Turn your power on with Broken Bulb Productions. Owned by Russell Rapp, an independent filmmaker based out of New Jersey. This show is brought to you by, let's not forget, our very own GI Connections. It's a non-profit organization that connects veterans with resources. We're also proud to recognize Prolific Arts, Sonia Scott. Painting is the expression of emotion and feeling deep within one's heart. Let's not forget Matoma Environmental Technologies. Global research, development, and manufacturing of innovative photocatalytic products. Our show is also brought to you by Carmelo Rodriguez, who is the author of a best-selling book called Smile. It's based on true events. It's the story of a couple building a family. Get your copy of his book at Amazon. We also love our musicians. Think about Frank's Tribute, an all-star band. It's a Green Bay-based band with Let Me Be Frank's Productions, family owned by Frank Hermans, who happens to be a veteran entertainer. This show is brought to you by Michelle Kubiak with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, call Michelle at 702-36576. Her license S.48606. This show is also brought to you by Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa, located on Silverado Ranch, here in Henderson, Nevada. Restore, relax, and refresh. Let's not forget our very own Merrick comedy show. This fun, comic duo with social media social network loves to. Mahal Empire Productions. It's a filmmaker based in Las Vegas, Nevada. Founded by Michael and Sonny Mahal and are dedicated to making feature films. Turn your power on with Broken Bulb Productions. Owned by Russell Rapp, an independent filmmaker based out of New Jersey. This show is brought to you by, let's not forget, our very own GI Connections. It's a non-profit organization that connects veterans with resources. We're also proud to recognize Prolific Arts with Sonia Scott. Painting.
Good morning, Las Vegas. It's time to rise and shine.
There you go. Welcome back to Horizon.
Shine and welcome back.
Yes. And go ahead and introduce our guest.
Well, we have a very special guest. This is the first time for us here. We have various professionals in the community. Now, this is a really important professional, especially for Las Vegas and the growth that Las Vegas is going on right now. We have a realtor with us today, a very reputable realtor. Her name is Michelle Kubiak. And I like that name. We were talking about that name earlier. Anyway, welcome, Michelle.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm grateful to be here and to be a part of you guys and to get to know you.
Well, we're going to get to know you with a few questions
Okay.
about your
Well, thank you for
industry.
sponsoring us.
Oh, yes,
Thank you
yes.
for your sponsorship. We are very grateful, especially here in social media shows. This is the first time that I allow a sponsorship on our TV channel. So yes, so thank you so much.
I like that. I like
Yes,
that.
it's actually official. We are accepting sponsors for our TV shows. So yes.
Well, let's get into, and we're gonna ask you today probably a lot too about how do people can contact you. So
Okay.
we'll be putting that up on
Yes,
the screen.
yeah,
and we'll
go
do
ahead.
that. But
Go ahead and tell us first how
well,
they
yes,
can contact
let's
you.
do that because throughout this whole, we want to make sure people know how to get a hold of you by telephone, email, or whatever you like to give out there. So.
Yes, you could reach me via phone or text. I am the one that answers the text messages and the phone calls. My phone number is 702-683-6576. And I can be reached 7 days a week because I feel like I need to be there 7
You're
days
just
a
like a
week for my
doctor.
clients.
Yes.
Right? I'm the house doctor.
Yes.
I like that.
Isn't
Yes,
I like
yes,
that.
that's how long you been in a real
I've been a realtor since March of 2001, full time. You know, I could say full time. My first 6 months I did work another job because, I wanted to make sure that I just transitioned really
Yes.
easy. So I've been full time since mid-March of 2001.
Wow.
Yeah, and full time means, I'm not working another job.
Yes.
And, because real estate is a full time gig. If my client needs me at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I can't be somewhere else doing another job.
Right.
So,
And also, when you're a professional like you are, you're a member of professional associations.
right.
You continue with, they call them CEUs, we have to continue to keep that licensing.
Right.
So you're not only just out in the field doing the work that you love to do, you've got to stay educated professionally.
Right.
That's a lot of dedication right there.
Yes.
So when you're in full force into that, besides actually in the trenches,
Right.
doctor,
Yeah.
you've got that's a 24-hour day job. That's no doubt about it. No
Yeah,
doubt
I
about
do sleep though.
it. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Good.
I know that is the problem of
Right.
alcoholics. Actually, is never slept.
Right. I do
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, that's good. That's what.
So
that's,
so
that's
you
what
went into
yeah.
you went into realtor in home. I mean, that's what you wanted to go into, and helping the consumer buy a house. Do you have a certain type of, maybe, I don't know, I'm not really sure, kind of home that you like to sell, or is it the market that you're in, or do you go for a certain type of, is it the home and the client, or how do you do that? How do you do that kind of work?
Well, fortunately, at this stage of my career, I have a lot of referral business.
Okay. The best.
So,
The best.
yes. So I work wherever my clients need me. It could be a $50,000 home or a $50 million home. So I don't just specialize in one area because, my clients refer me business all the time. And so I have to be able to produce whatever type of home they're looking for.
Sure.
So,
Sure. No, and you're right. It's the best way, and I know you have sponsors, but too, the best way is always word of mouth.
right.
Referral. I mean, if you do a customer well, they're going to talk to 10 other people. But you also know if you don't do a customer well, they're going to talk to 15 other people.
Right.
So you're on the inside.
Right,
Yes.
for sure. It's where my background is customer service, so I able to. I had years ago when I was really young, I worked at a large company that made you go through brand class service classes to where you could provide the ultimate customer service experience. And so that's what I bring into my real estate business, because there's nothing worse than not hearing from an agent on the biggest purchase or sale that you're gonna make in your lifetime. And I don't want to
We're
be
talking
that
about big
one
money,
where, like, yeah, like I don't want to be the one that puts a sign in the yard and then see ya.
Right.
You know, not
right.
my
Did
style.
you see, because of referrals, after the sale and the customer moves in, after that is when some magic happens for you, because they're happy and they're going to start talking, and you do a follow through with them. Well, I mean, that's got to be kind of the exhilarating part too. I mean, closing the deal, getting the customer into that beautiful house that they want, but then they're in and they're happy and they're continuing to be happy. That's kind of like, you can like have a little party or have that little party anyway.
Right, yeah. There's nothing better than handing over keys, or, you know, I love making that phone call. Like, we FaceTime, I say we, my assistant and myself, FaceTime this week that was out of state, and like we had a party on FaceTime, like, congratulations, thank you for letting us help you with the biggest
Yes.
purchase of your life.
Yeah,
you know?
yes, it is.
Yes.
So COVID came through. I know that I don't know how the market was at that time. How you describe the market based on your experience, selling a home.
That was definitely a different time. We didn't know, because real estate, you know, I've been through the crash and the like highs and lows of real estate. So at first when that happened, it was a little like people were just trying to figure out what was going on in the world in general. And so we slowed down a couple weeks, and then lowered the rates lower than I've ever seen in my 22 years in the business. So they lowered the rates really low, and then we were like 12-hour days was easy to do in that time, like no days off.
Wow.
But you know, people needed homes, and you know, we were considered essential workers because people need homes.
Right.
Yeah.
And so we pivot, and I stocked up on hand sanitizer, Clorox wipes, gloves, booties, anything that would keep, like if I had put a house on the market that would keep the seller safe, I mean, as we could,
Yes.
we would just have them not be at the house, which I don't sell at the house anyways, because we want the buyer to go and get the full effect of the home.
Right.
During COVID was really important, and then just have them sanitize after they came back home. But it was busy, really busy. It was hard to keep up. But they have a strong assistant behind me, and she's licensed, and she was there, and so I could